Peace, peace, peace. Greetings. Hey, y'all. Hey. Hola. Let me turn this up. All right, y'all. So, I'm listening with my mommy ears because my little one is sounding like he having a fit all of a sudden. As soon as I sat down, he sounded like he having a fit. He ain't feeling it right now. He ain't feeling it. Peace. Hey, Pumpkin. Hey. Hey, TG. Hey, Chris. Hey, ladies. Let's see who else I see on here. Relax. Peace, peace, peace. Thank you. All of that. All right. So we have one more day before the Goddess Awakening class starts. I'm really excited about this particular course. It's going to be an amazing experience for all the dynamics that are getting ready to take place, not only this year, but the next year. I'm in a space of really cultivating what message and what understanding I want to bring towards our collective for next year. So after this course, this is going to be my last workshop, except for the one that we do as a collective dynamic, a collective fast detox for the winter solstice. So if you got in where you fit in and you got in on time, yay for you. If you did not, that's all I can say. Oh, too bad. Willfully, you'll be able to catch the next one. Now, next year, I'm super, super excited because we are going to start our men's workshops as well, and couples workshops. And I'm going to do more, pairing dynamics. So one of the ones that I have been seeing a high need for, especially in our community, is mother-daughter dynamics, because there is a lot of, toxic mothering is the word that I've been saying, that's happening. So that workshop is going to happen next year as well. So I got a lot that's going to be popping next year. Also next year, probably by the 1st of next year, you will see She Is Magic is going to merge with my other business page, which is the Healing Chamber. My goal is to get everything under one umbrella. And as it's under this one umbrella, I'm able to combine my energy and make sure that I can come through with what I need to come through. All right. So there's going to definitely be a combination of all the dynamics that needs to happen, not only for the She Is Magic team, but also for the Healing Chamber. And that way we can be focused and intentional in all aspects of our holistic healing. All right. Thank you, boo. One of the books that I wanted to get on here real briefly and talk about is The Embodying of Osiris. If you know who this is in Kemet, that would be Asar. This is a great book for y'all to catch in, get on. My men and my women. All right, let's be clear. This is not just for men. This is my men and my women. Y'all need to get this, cop this, if you have not copped it already. Somebody should be giving me some sponsorship as much as I be promoting other people's books. But there's a great insight. If you haven't read this book already, there's some really great insight that I feel like you can discover when it comes to embodying Osiris. And the way that I always look at this is embodying the God energy. All right, embodying the God energy. So it's really great to come in. Thank you, boo. All right, so this is what we're going to do. Add it to your, yes, add it. Man, I was on Amazon earlier. Side note, I was on Amazon so I could order my baby with his giant behind some new clothes. All right, my baby is outgrown. He skipped the whole stage. We skipped the whole 3 to 6 months. He wore like maybe 2 outfits out of his 3 to 6 month clothes, and now he's in like literally 6 to 12 months, 6 to 9 months attire. And even, I'm not even gonna tell y'all how them pants fit. Them pants was like super tight on my boo the other day. So I'm on there. I'm supposed to be getting, baby clothes. What do? They gonna pop up a new Oracle system deck on my screen, talk them out because of your previous purchase. You know how they do. That's how they get you. That because of your previous purchase, you might be interested in this. What did they do that for? Why? Why is my mate just calling me? He don't see me on here. Like, why? That's all I got to say. Why? Why, Linda? 30 minutes later, I got 3 Oracle cards in my cart and I haven't bought 1 t-shirt. 3 Oracle cards, no t-shirts, which is why I was on there in the first place. Now I got to get back on there and look for it again. Your oldest was in 9 months. Listen, you know that Zay is only 4 months. Why? We done skipped the whole dynamic. We skipped everything. Oh my God. Anyway, so I'm super excited of what is getting ready to unfold. I really, like I said, wanted to get on here and talk about Disembodying Osiris, a really great book. I also wanted to get on here and we're getting ready to prepare for some other dynamics. So I'm going to have a couple of readers that's going to start popping in on this particular platform so y'all can get used to their faces. I am doing multicultural. Y'all know I'm funny about clear folks. Y'all know I'm funny about clear folks, but I will have somebody that is clear on here. Why? Because she the bomb. Listen when I tell you. Listen. Y'all know I'm funny, but this particular person, I love her energy. I love what she represents. I love her authenticity. And every time, we don't even be talking about readings. And we'll be having a whole conversation. She do like me. She almost my twin, but she clear. She do like me. We'll be sitting there having a whole conversation. She done pulled out cards like, look, boo, this what done popped up. This is what it is. Da-da-da-da. Run the whole Carfax down. And I'll be like, you doing what I do to my friends. We good. So she's the truth. I actually was building with her today because I was like, look, I'm getting ready to try to ease you into my platform so people can get used to you. Okay? It's probably because of what I'm talking about. So people can get used to you and understand what it is that you do. Because she read from different cards just like I do. Y'all know I read from several different cards. She does too. All right. So I'll let you know when we start popping her in. But she is the truth. I promise you. She an elder too. So that's the only reason that I only figure with elders. Even with the yeah. I ain't gonna. Yeah. Anyway. I'll let y'all know when that starts. The other dynamic that we're getting ready to start is, hold on, let me see if I got my Wi-Fi on. Oh, my Wi-Fi is on. Let me turn it off. All right, let's see if this works better. My Wi-Fi over here. Y'all know that Wi-Fi being crazy. I might be coming home, AJ, so I can do the other thing I need to do tomorrow. You know I love me some Abraham Hicks. Man, listen, she one of my favorite Cliff folks. She one of my favorite of the Cliff. She one of my favorite real wife. Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to get into is I am going to start a mindful meditation. I'm working with this sister that actually collaborated with me for the Goddess Awakening course. So they have custom they have custom meditations, but this particular sister, I'm gonna also incorporate her. So I'm building, y'all, because Mama Bear is a little tired. I got a lot going on and I got a whole bunch of damn kids, and I need some other people to come in and alleviate so it can help me optimize the things that I'm building on the back end for y'all. All right. So when she comes in, she's going to be so dope because we're going to have like at least a weekly meditation. I'm trying to convince her to do it daily. I'm trying to, but we will at least have a weekly meditation on the healing chamber where You can go on there, get your week together, because we focus on whatever intention, and we putting the energy together and the intention so it can actually flow the way it's supposed to flow. All right. What else did I want to get on here? This church announcements. I feel like I should have had some bullet points or something. What else? Outside of the mindful meditation, new readers, combining She is Magic with the Healing Chamber. Y'all know I've been talking about that for almost 5-6 months probably. But I'm finally convinced that I have to do it. I just want to make sure that I merge it accordingly. Also, we're going to start, like I said, the different types of workshops where it's just not all, I don't never feel like my workshops are feminine based. It just happened to be that the goddesses always show up. And then, I have 1 or 2 or 3, men and kings and gods that have come through. Like King Chaz, I always make sure he come through with some of the workshops. So every once in a while, y'all will come through, but mostly it just be women. I'm just saying. Anyway, we got all of those dynamics. We're gonna start hosting some events. Got a lot coming up. We got a lot. We trying to be busy, but that means I'm gonna be real quiet. I'm building on some stuff on the back end, so I'm gonna be real quiet, but I ain't gonna leave y'all hanging. I'm gonna make sure that I have like I said, the lady that I'm talking about, her name is Maggie. I'm gonna have Maggie come through, okay, and make sure that she got y'all right on these moon readings. I'm gonna have some other dynamics come in. I'm in a space that I'm vetting people. Does that make sense? I'm in a space that I'm vetting people. I'm in a space where I'm truly listening and understanding if this person is in alignment with my authenticity. I want to make sure that if I do step away, that I'm leaving y'all in the hands of people who love you the same way that I love you. So I want to make sure that the vibration is a match. All right. What did I want to touch on today? Oh, clarity and wisdom. I'm going to touch on this and I'm going to get off. Clarity and wisdom. A jewel was dropped on me today during my reading that I didn't volunteer for. A jewel was dropped on me today. And we got into a conversation specifically about our community, okay? Specifically about our community and how our community needs a certain type of healing, okay? Because we are holding on to generational trauma and how that's embedded in our DNA. And I kind of touched on this a little bit in my live for the Healing Chamber. So if you weren't on the Healing Chamber live that I did earlier, make sure you go check that one out. But I talked about how cell memory is in play. And when we get into cell memory, all right. You know what, Chaz? I'm sorry. Before I drop this one gem, Chaz, please call me. When I get off of here, call me so I can do your reading. I did bring some of my cards with me, so I'm going to do your reading today if you got time. Cell memory. So if you think about it, if we understand how cells record trauma, record information, record new memories or old memories, then we understand that it's able to regenerate, or it's able to renew, or we're able to rebirth it. All right. So when we get into cell memory, we got to think our grandmothers, our great-grandmothers, our great-great-grandmothers have experienced an excessive amount of trauma that has been embedded in their DNA. So we carry that. So it's so important for us to not only heal, but recondition and reprogram every element of who we are. And it takes you being intentional to the point where you are speaking life into yourself every moment of the day. This is why I'm really big on making sure that if you're listening to music and you're striving to recondition and reprogram who you are as a person, as a God, as a human, a beautiful spirit, then you gotta make sure that everything that you are pouring into yourself, everything that you are surrounding yourself in, is God energy. God energy. All right. It's gotta be the type of energy that is going to elevate and produce greatness from you. So no, as much as I like my trap music, because I am a trap queen too. Yeah, I like trap music. My mate be looking at me, I can't believe she listening to that shit after she done told me not to listen to this book. Listen, I have my moments. But when you are in the space where you're trying to recondition and reprogram and rebirth who you are, you got to make sure you can't listen to the trap music. We can't listen to that. We can't listen to the low vibrational energies. We can't listen to things that are going to bring our energy into a certain space. Can't. You cannot. You have to listen to people like Abraham Hicks. You gotta listen to Eckhart Tolle. You gotta listen to E.T., the hip hop preacher. You gotta listen to your Les Browns. You gotta listen to healing frequencies. Okay? You gotta listen to the things that are going to educate you, that are going to empower you, and that are going to speak life into you. Even if you don't want to listen to nobody else, you better damn record your voice. Okay? You better record your voice into a player saying positive affirmations about yourself. You need to walk around with earbuds in on a constant freaking basis. I was about to cuss. A constant freaking basis that it is going to be embedded in your spirit. You go to sleep thinking about the stuff that you heard. It will reprogram your mind, your cells, your energy. All of a sudden, you done became the new Les Brown. All of a sudden, you done became the new, look, Michelle Obama. Whatever the case may be, you have become the things that you are thinking about and listening to all of the time. This is how we manifest God within ourselves. We manifest God in ourselves by creating the environment and the dynamics that are vibrating at the frequency of love and God. If you are consistently listening to gotta get that money and that hustling type music, then your mindset go into that realm. Now, let's be clear. Everything serves a purpose. But we got to get to a higher consciousness before you can even start listening to some of the stuff y'all want to listen to. You can't listen to, I ain't going to say what I was going to say. You can't listen to certain songs. All right? You can't listen to Trap Queen and you haven't mastered yourself as a divine queen or the damn high priestess or whoever it is that you striving to be. You can't listen to that. We can't listen to the Trap Queen song. You can't do it. It ain't speaking life into you the way that I need the life to be spoken into you. All right? There is a time and a place for everything. All right? You want to make sure that you are consistently feeding yourself life. You're going to listen to the songs that's going to be dropping jewels and speaking knowledge, whatever the case may be, and still even be conscious of what you're listening to with that, because you want to make sure that the frequency is on the right station when we talk about we are striving to elevate our consciousness and who we are. So that goes back. I got to drink what? My favorite thing, water. I got to eat live foods. Live foods give you electric. It's electricity, basically. Okay? Live foods give you that chi. Okay? Live foods is going to give you the energy and the vibration and that movement that you need. My baby favorite thing, he love to work out. Lord, he be like stressing me the hell out about working out. And I'll be like, that ain't in my chart. My chart say, I ain't got to do all that shit. my chart don't say that. That's in your chart. It ain't in my chart. But movement is important. You got to be in a space that you are doing sacred movement. You got to be in a space that you either doing yoga, tai chi, whatever. Whatever those dynamics are, you need to be doing them so you can keep the energy moving throughout your body. If you're a person that sit on your butt a lot, if you're a person that's staying stagnant a lot, you can't do that. You can't. All right? You can't do that. The movement is important. Even if it's just walking. Even if you're just walking once a day. Like I said, or dancing. Yes, dancing. Have a moment. Turn the music on. And when you turn in the music, I'm telling you, it can't be the ratchet stuff. But you can still listen to maybe some old school, something that's going to make you like have fun and keep your energy very high. If it's going to be music, even if it's some twerk something music, you need something that's going to give you that moment to get that energy high, to get the energy moving, okay, throughout your body. So your vibrations can be lifted and that consciousness can be open. You opening up portals when you start getting into that frequency. All right. So whatever it is that you choose to do, you got to do some sort of movement. All right. I ain't saying you got to be in the gym for an hour, AJ, but I am saying that you do need to be doing something that is going to connect to all of these energy portals. That's very important. Another way to really be intentional about making sure that you are connecting on this level. Ooh. Yeah. All these retrogrades messing with me. Another way to make sure that you are connecting with the high self is to make sure. I talked about this on the other one. When you detoxing or when you trying to get your space, quit talking to people who got negative energy. Quit talking to people who trigger the hell out of you. You know they're going to trigger you. You know they energy toxic as hell. But you still choosing to go over there. You still choosing to be a part of that dynamic. Why? Why? For what? For what? Okay, cut their ass off. Go take a break. Turn your phone off. Be like, oh, my phone. Child, I ain't pay my bill. They be like, but it was still going to. I don't know. I wasn't getting no calls. I don't know what was going on. I don't know. Create something. But definitely take time to say, boom, I can't do this. This ain't who I am. I'm not doing that. You bringing my frequency down. This is why I can't access my God self. Because of your dumb ass. Your dumb ass keep calling me with this craziness, dumping all your stuff on me. And now I can't reach my higher self. You clouding and fogging up my damn aura. Because I promise you, that's what they doing. It was so crazy because my class last night was talking about that. And the one thing that she said something, and it was talking about how like somebody funky old, she didn't say it like this, but somebody funky old aura come into the midst of yours, and now they messing up your aura. They putting a glitch in your aura. Now your aura over there glitching because of somebody else's funkiness. Peace, beloved. We not doing that. We ain't doing it. We don't drop your stuff over here. So if we want to get, and we're truly intentional about getting to our higher self and our God self, eliminate the toxicity. You ain't vibrating at the, you ain't your feelings, go over there and sit in the corner like a badass child. I ain't fucking with you. Come back out when you know how to play with others. You don't know how to play with people right now. You ain't got no friends. You go sit your ass in the corner. All right. This is the time that you want to be very protective over yourself, beloveds, because what this universe is really and the cosmos about to do to this ass, the alignment that's getting ready to happen, the things that are coming into play right now, these things that are coming into play for a reason. And when they're coming into play to push you to your greatest self, don't make this hard. Don't make them drag you across the coals. You want to walk like you got it. You want the high step across that mud. You don't want to be walking and or to not be walking at all. You don't want to get drugged. You don't want to get drugged. Please, I know this by experience. I've been drugged a couple of times across them coals. Listen. All right. Be intentional. Be intentional. All right. That's all I got, because I always talk about making sure y'all raise y'all vibrations and frequencies. And I really just wanted to get on here. Am I doing any readings tonight? No, boo, I'm not. I did them on Sunday. Then I just do readings Sunday, Monday, one of them days. All right. I do want to, I wish I had my cards in here. I would go ahead and do your reading, Chaz, but I'm going to call you. I'll call you as soon as I get off here. Just make sure y'all taking the time. All my babies who are getting ready for the class, once again, it starts tomorrow. It is at 7 p.m. If you did not receive the live link, please inbox me that you didn't get the live link, or you didn't get the emails because I was being real special when I put it on both websites, and now this shit got me confused as hell. So I might have missed somebody, and I'm not striving. I really didn't mean to miss you. Okay, if you didn't get your emails and you paid or reserved for your spot, please blame it on my mind and not my heart. Y'all already know. I'm doing too goddamn much. But last note, make sure y'all get this book. Really great book. There's a lot of jewels in this book. If you didn't catch my live for the Healing Chamber, go over there. I talked about the importance of detoxing and the things that you need to do as far as detoxing. All right. Not just the food that you eating or whatever you drinking, but also the people in your life and the environment that you keep. Especially when we're talking about social media. And I'm gonna talk to my babies tomorrow, because I know y'all probably gonna have a whole fit if I make y'all get off of social media. So we'll see. But social media, detoxing, all of that, y'all need to do it. Get on it. Get your life. This is the last year. I promise y'all, this is the last year to get your life. I promise. Next year, you better have it mastered, because the stuff that's gonna be thrown at us next year is gonna be interesting as hell. I'm just saying. Can I put the book up? It's Embodying Osiris. All right. Embodying Osiris. And if you know how to read and decode, I know some of my more advanced babies on here know how to do that. If you know how to read and decode, like I said, this is the book for you. This one right now is hitting me in some spots. And I'm reading The Course in Miracles for like the 50th time. But every time I read that book, I be like, oh, that was a jewel. I know ain't nobody get that. I swear. A Course in Miracles. A Course in Miracles. If you have not read that book, please go get that. Go get that. It's a Christian perspective to a degree, but you need to read that. I promise y'all, it's so many jewels in that book that people be sleeping on. That's, to me, one of the most slept on books when it comes to the metaphysical community, to me. A Course in Miracles will change your life. It'll get your whole mind together, especially if you're a healer. Okay? Especially if you're a healer. I'm just saying. All right. All right, y'all. I love you. I will that y'all had an amazing week. I know we are in Uranus retrograde. It's my friend. I'm trying to befriend Uranus this year. I'm trying. This year I'm like, oh, Uranus is my friend. That planet is going to work so many miracles in my life. It's my friend. It is not against me. It is not out to get me. I promise it's not. It's my friend. That's what we're going to keep saying. All right. So y'all be good. I will see my other babies. I will be on here Sunday, I think. I'm going to try to come on live Sunday because I got some new things I want to try to do. So we're going to try something new on Sunday. All right. Peace, beloveds.